morning, day 19 of Vlogtober. It is 10:45-ish and I've been up doing lots of stuff, but not the stuff I have to do. Do you know that feeling that you really need to do your VAT and taxes and admin stuff? Yeah, me too. What I have been doing, see how empty that table is? That I have been doing. Let me show you this way. There was a cardboard box there for approximately start of lockdown, maybe longer. It is now divided into neat piles, and piles need to go to places. My husband is very good in piling it back up, so I really have to do it now and divide it into the right piles for the right places. And then I have an empty table. I will probably find another thing to do before I have to do my taxes. But this way the table is clear, which makes it for me possible to put the big monitor, the big screen for the computer on the table, so I can actually zoom from my kitchen table for the knit tea retreat. So basically decluttering the table is something I did have to do this week, or I did want to do this week. I can totally put that screen on there and sit on a cluttered table. It just doesn't feel that nice, and it distracts me from my classes. So the table is a start. There are definitely other places I need to clean up, declutter and whatever, but the table is a start, which means I can actually sit down on that table and do my taxes. Write all the labels, because, well, for Germany I have to write them by hand. That's okay, I don't mind, but I just like to do it on a table where I can actually spread my arms instead of bumping into stuff. So this is also business life, people. It's not just throwing dye on yarn and making pretty beads. It's also the let's procrastinate and clean up the house, because that's nicer than doing my taxes. Yeah, I hate admin. I know I could hire someone for it. I cannot afford that, and if I could afford it, I mean, if I do this 1 hour a week, it would be totally okay. But I haven't done it in 6 weeks, which is not okay. I know probably quite some business owners, small business owners, know the problem. So please give me a hands up, me too, if you think so, in the comments. Highly appreciated that I'm not alone. I did manage to do some admin, mostly getting shipping labels ready, but my declutter and claim space back is apparently infectious, because Robert saw what I did and had to start in the attic. I'll turn the camera around. Binx heard me talking. There he is. He came down. So, German orders, advent calendars are ready. Hi Binx! Still working. Magically, a box has gone. It went up to the attic, because in the attic was that massive box of yarn. It was filled, but Robert decided he wanted a smaller box because it was like totally overwhelming. So that box is gone from the attic and has to go in the recycling. And now I'll turn you around, because looking at the box and the litter box is not the best view. Not saying that I'm the best view, but hey, it's better than a litter box. But yeah, it didn't fit. All the yarn that was in that huge box didn't fit in the box we had planned for it, which was also originally a yarn box. So yeah, basically I have too much bare yarn and I really have to dye more. I know that. I managed to order 10 kilos in my last order because I had some fuck ups for the advent calendar and I wanted to make sure that I had enough yarn. And well, there was a lot of scarcity in this base. So I was like, if I'm gonna order, let me order 10 kilos right away. Brexit is coming, no clue what that will bring for me. So, well, better safe than sorry. And Robert agreed with me. It just takes up so much space. So yeah, I rearranged some stuff in the studio, in the bins that I have there. I pushed really hard and managed to get another 4 kilos in there. So there's less in the attic. Robert is happy because he has to move everything, because we have to find the grid cabinet that's somewhere behind all the boxes, because there were no markets, so we could put it away. Whoops, never thought about the consequences. So yeah, we'll see if we can find it. At least Robert has a bit less huge wall of boxes to look at. So that's a plus. And now I'm really gonna go back to my admin work. Someone stole my chair. He just sat there washing himself, and when he saw me coming, he just flopped over. Guess who wants a belly rub? Guess who wants a belly rub? Yeah. Yay, Binx, yeah. No, apparently that wasn't enough yet. Yay, Binx, yeah. Glitches for the Binx. No, he won't move. I have to help him. And then I have to be quick usually. Look at this tree, how gorgeous that color is. If you ever wonder where I get my inspiration from for dyeing, often it is things like this. Absolutely gorgeous yellow, reds and orange. And I want to go dye now. Look at that. I was working on my bullet journal, and my bullet journal is basically a week planner. So just the week I fill in, and then my priorities are meal plan, priorities split out like to-do lists, what not to forget. For this week there's a whole lot of knit tea retreat. Friday evening until Sunday evening. So very much looking forward to that, but I noted down which classes I am taking when, which also means I have to prepare for Sunday because I need to knit swatches in DK weight. if there's something I don't own much of, it's DK weight. Hey, Binx! Yes, Mommy was talking. Seriously, I told you. What I also saw is that today was actually the only day I could do my admin. So, I can tell you, I have finished my admin. I'm all caught up. I am also done with filing my VAT or taxes or whatever you want to call it. We have to do it every quarter, so every 3 months we have to fill out our tax report for the company. Just as businesses, we have to do it every 3 months. There are options to do it yearly, but I rather do it every 3 months, because if I do it yearly, I will just procrastinate for a year, and then it's a whole lot. 3 months I can do, but now I can keep on top of it again. I can just do an hour a week maybe, or when I feel like it, do some more. But I wanted to show you this because this is what I have been knitting on yesterday. This is my own pattern, the Rainbow Bridges pattern, and this is a new base I am making a sample with. But I need to make the sample big enough so I can wear it, so I can see how the wear and tear of this is. But I am so in love with it again. I wasn't quite sure because the length of the skein was a bit shorter, which means that the pooling is different. But I actually really like how it pulls. It just spirals around. And this weird patch, this pool patch is just because I did a heel flap and gusset. Here you can see the heel flap. It also looks very pretty. I did just a regular slip stitch heel, so purl all the stitches and knit slip for the other row. Yeah, I'm working on this now. I am also working on the test knit hat. I have finished the ribbing and I have to start the color work. So that meant that I needed mental space and I didn't have any left yesterday. I needed something brain dead, and this is brain dead enough for me. And yeah, that will probably be the thing I will knit on tonight. And for now, I'm going to say I'm going to meditate, take a break after watching all the screens all the time, the whole day. I'm pretty done. My mom would say, "You've got square eyes from looking at the screen so much." Yeah, that's how I feel. We also went for a walk. I made a little video to show you how pretty the trees are. And the trees I'm showing were actually the trees right in front of us. Those are the gorgeous blossoming trees we have in spring. So we've got really pretty colors in front of our house at the moment. And you have that whole lane of, or the whole line of trees, which is really pretty. Yeah, I am just guessing that there will be no more content today. I mean, me meditating is not very interesting. And I will see you back tomorrow.